So this video is to explain the computer science and engineering lower division restructuring. My name is Sesh, and what's going on is we have a complete overhaul of all the lower division programming courses in computer science and engineering. There's a change of languages, there's a change of structure, and this is all starting next fall. So the point of this video is to explain the changes and help you plan your courses. You may have lots of questions, but hopefully the video will answer most of them. So what's going on? Previously, this was sort of the structure that we had. And, so you have the main pipeline of 12B and 101. And you had three different streams of prereqs for getting into 12B. So you could either take 12A, or you could take 5J and 11, right? And both of these were Java streams. Or you could take the CE route, which is given in orange, where you took CE 12 and 13. And by taking any of these sequences, you could take 12B. And 12B was done in Java, and there was some C. So this was a data structures course. And that was followed by 101, which is an introduction to algorithms course, where the language was not necessarily fixed, and there was more of a theory and math focus. Some comments. There are some math prereqs here that I don't want to get into. The important thing that I want to say is it was mostly in Java, and you had three different ways of taking 12B. And this is what we had previously. The new system, and the courses in blue are redesigned anew, is everything is going to be in a combination of Python and C. So there's no more Java. There's CSE 20, which is an introduction to Python. There's CSE 30, which is an advanced course in Python programming. So CSE students have to take both of those courses. There are also the courses in machine organization and intro to C, which is CSE 12 and 13. There's a distinction between E and S that I will explain later. What we now require is you have to take all of these courses. So you have to take these and these to be able to take 101. So there is no 12B anymore. There's only a 101 course, which is an introduction to data structures and algorithms in C or C++. So the important thing to note is that the languages are now C, Python, and C++. And just as a comment, CSE 20 can be bypassed by testing out, or if you've taken APCS in high school. So it is important to note that it's no more Java and it's Python now. 5J will still be on the books, but offered much less frequently. The course 5P will be replaced by 20. And I want to emphasize that you have to take both the Python and the C courses to take 101. Previously was Java or the C courses. The new 101 is going to be a combination of the old 12B and 101. I know both 12B and 101 are intense. The new 101 is even more intense, but we believe that the previous courses will prepare you for the new 101. This change is starting next fall. So in next fall, we will start offering the new courses 20, 30, and 13. The old 12B and the old 101 will be offered for the last time in fall 2019. In winter 2020 onwards, it will only be the new curriculum. So fall 2019 is the last time that you can take any of the old 12B or 101. Note that the old 12B will be renamed to 15. Now, just to give you this is a frequently asked questions for what you should do if you've taken specific courses and you're trying to join into the new system. If you've only done 5P, then you can take CSE 30 and take all the other courses. If you have done 5J or 12A or 13, but you have not taken 12B, right? So you've done one basic programming course, then we recommend that you get acquainted with Python using online resources. You don't necessarily need to take 20. You know enough programming to learn Python yourself. And then you can take CSE 30 and all the other courses. If you have already done 12B and you're confident or C or C++, we can make an exception and let you take 101 directly. But if you are not confident in your C or C++, we highly recommend that you take CSE 13 and then take 101. This is the only case where we will relax the prerequisite of taking C courses to take 101. And if you've done the old 101, then none of this matters for you. If you want to stay in the old system, which is going to end in fall 2019, you have two options. You take 12A in spring 2019. You take the old 12B, which is renamed to 15, in fall 2019, and then you take 101 after that. This allows you to take the old 12B, like in the old system. Or if you've already taken 12A, you can take 12B in spring 2019, and then you can take 101 starting fall or afterwards. So these are the only ways in which you can stay in the old system if you're trying to take 12B or 101 in the old system. A few caveats. CSE 13, which is the C course, has two versions, E and S. Both of them teach C. They differ in their embedded versus systems focus. For taking 101, it doesn't matter. You can take either of these courses. So for this sequence, it doesn't matter. But your major, especially if you're doing robotics, might expect that you take one or the other. We recommend that you go and check that out if you're not taking, if you're not in CSE. And some majors may allow for flexibility, like BME 160 can replace the C requirement. Again, these are specific to majors. We do not allow exceptions on a personal or a specific student basis. So go and check with your advising office if you need advice on that. Plan your schedule ahead of time. Talk to the advising office if you're in doubt, but don't spam them with email. They'll be busy with lots of the other spam emails that your friends are sending. If you want more advice, you can go to the website at undergrad.soe.ucsc.edu, and there is a major qualifications and requirements dropdown where you will get more information about this. I personally highly recommend that you try to take the sequence without gaps. So take 30 immediately after 20, take 13 immediately after 12, take 101 as soon as possible. Do not wait for the right instructor, because when students leave too much of gaps between the courses, they forget the material and then they struggle. So please take these courses, in a sequence as quickly as possible so that all the material is fresh. If you need more practice with C, let's say you're in the current system and you want to take 101 soon, but you need more practice with C, we highly recommend that you take the CSE 13 E or S courses so that you're up to speed with C and you can do well in 101. And with that, I will end.